Hey community, I hope you all are doing fine and I welcome you all in the new video on this channel. This is not actually a channel, this is a community that I'm building for Android developers, not specific to Android developers, but more than that. This is a community that I'm building for tech geeks who are like new in the field of tech and don't know how to proceed further. So I'm gonna help you guys the best of I can. Basically, I got this idea of building random things related to Android development when I was hopping around the tutorials to make my own project when I started first time Android development like 1.5 year ago. So I thought, why not let's help new Android developers who are coming new in industry and want to learn and want to explore more. And what I have felt is that community is not that strong when it comes to Android development. So that is where I thought that I should help. So I got this idea that why not let's build random things related to Android development, like maybe you can build a calculator app, maybe you can build a basic app, or maybe you can build a login management system or whatever that could help you learn on your own that how to build something from scratch using your language, whatever you have learned, like Kotlin or Java, or using your basic Android development skills. We will take it to the next level as well, but I'm starting today with this tutorial on how you can make splash screens. How does splash screens looks like? So I'm gonna show you how the splash screens looks like. So this is how splash screens looks like. What does it mean that the first screen that you get in your app whenever you open an app, like here we have like Disney and Disney Plus app and Netflix app. So this is the splash screen which comes first when you open your app, and then you go to the main activity. If you don't know about activity, then I think you should first learn about the activity. I'm considering here that you guys have some basic knowledge about Android development, and I'm not going to talk about the basic stuff over here. I'll be teaching you how to build these splash screens in your app, so to enhance your UI and also improve your UI designing skills. So let's start with our Android Studio, and here I'm gonna make a new project in here, and we'll select this new activity, new views, empty views activity. There are a lot of other activities as well which you can select to use different scenarios, but here I'm gonna stick to this empty views activity, and we'll start the activity and then give the name to the project as splash screen tutorial basics or whatever it is, and we are gonna use the language Kotlin, and just don't think about the SDK much because we are just giving a demo. So yeah, let this thing be finished. First thing that I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna design my splash screen. So my Gradle build is finished, and now I'm gonna start one more activity, and I'm gonna how to start a new activity. So you have to go to the app section, and then you have to go to this Java section, and then you have to uh, click on the package that you have got, and then you have to select a new activity, and we'll starting out a new basic empty views activity, and I'm gonna name it splash activity, and I'm gonna start a new activity. Then I'll be designing my splash screen. So splash screen can contain like your app's logo, or maybe some text, maybe the maybe some text related to your application. So I'm gonna design it uh, like that only. So I will be like giving it a background of blue color. So we're gonna check whether it contains a background of blue color or not. So it does not contain blue color. I'm gonna add a blue color in the color section. So for that we are gonna use this colors method and colors.xml file, and here I'm also gonna add a new color that is blue. And now for id we are going to take the reference from Google only. So see code for blue color. So this is a code for blue color, and we're gonna copy it and paste it over here. With this, come on man, with this hashtag we're going to paste it over here. So you might be seeing that blue color appeared here, and then you have to go to the splash screen and you have to use this blue color for the background. And now I'm also going to change this constraint layout to linear layout, so we don't have to much worry about the constraints. And then we are gonna add a text view in here, and size could be match parent, and this should be like 100 dp or something. And then we are going to add a text over here that could be, suppose, welcome or something. Welcome. And then we are going to increase the size. So for that, like, attribute is text size, and we are going to increase our size to 200 sp. No, sorry, 50 sp. That looks cool. And text color we are going to change from black to make it visible. And then we are also going to use our font family to be little this, and then we are going to take it to the middle. So we can say that gravity should be in center, and then we are going to say start margin should be 30 or maybe 60, maybe 100. Sorry. Hey yaar, 90 dp. So while one tip that I have for you guys, that whenever you are like making your layout using these XML codes and attributes, you're using these attributes, so you have to keep this thing in your mind that you don't have to remember the values over here, that whatever the values that they are, you have to just check it by hit and trial method, right, whether this looks good or what. So yeah, this is not something that I should tell you. This is the most common stuff that everyone knows. But if someone is starting it out with the Android development and they think that they have to remember the values, so for them I just wanted to share this, that you don't have to remember all these attributes. Sometimes when you will keep practicing and keep making layouts, when you'll keep practicing and when you will keep practicing and when you will keep making layouts, you'll get familiar with it. that what you have to use and whatever. So yeah, this is our layout design, and I'm going to now so yeah, this is our layout design, and this is our splash screens layout. And also I'm going to design our main activity, and we are going to say here that we can just remove this hello world and say this is main activity, right? And we can also increase the text size with like 20 dp, 50 sp, and yeah, this looks pretty cool. We don't have to do extra stuff for it. Now see, if you want to hop from one activity to another activity, the class that we use is intent class, right? But the thing is that Android default thing is that it starts with the main activity, right? It will start your app. Android operating system starts your app with the main activity, right? That comes to your project, the first activity that used to be built in your project. Android starts the app with that activity only. So for that to change that stuff, because we want to start our app with splash activity, the first activity that was being made is main activity, was main activity when we were making our project first time. So when I'll start our app, the first activity that will be starting will be main activity, right? And I don't want to do it, I want to change it, right? So to change it, we are going to go in a manifests file, and then we are going to change something here. See, you might be seeing this intent filter. Intent intent is a class that we use to hop from one activity to another activity. And here intent filter is saying that you should start the app using this activity only, right? You should start your app using this activity only. And we don't want it. We want we have to start our app using this activity, that is splash activity. So what we are gonna do is that we are gonna just remove it from here, and we're gonna from add it here, add it here, right? And we are going to make it true, and then we can just remove this, and we can just add this attribute over here, and yeah, we are good to go. So now after this change, Android will start our application with this splash activity. And now I'm going to say that this Android manifest.xml file is done. Whatever changes do we have to made in this file, we have done it. And now I have to do one more thing, that see, when your app will start with, when your app will start with like splash activity, so we have to say ki after starting the splash activity, after a particular time, we have to uh, we have to start the main activity, right? After a particular time, that could be 1 second, 1.5 second, 2 second, 3 second, according to your need. Main activity should be started, so I have to give that command as well. So what I'm gonna say that uh, to hop to the new activity, or to go to the new activity from one activity, what we use is that we use intent class, right? So we say ki intent is equals to intent and this, and we're gonna say we have to go to the main activity and class dot java, right? And then we're gonna say we'll just import it out, and Yeah, and we'll be saying that start activity intent, right? So using this code, we can say कि हाँ this splash activity will go to the main activity, but we also have to say कि how much time we want this splash activity to appear on our screen, and then after work and then after hop to the main activity using this intent class, right? So for that we are going to use a handler class as well. So handler class does nothing but it says the android to just looper dot get main looper um, dot post delayed, and we are going to write the time for which we wanna make our splash screen appear on this main screen. So I'm gonna so always you have to remember that whatever time you will give here, it will be in milliseconds. So 2000 milliseconds means 2 seconds it will be appearing on our screen, and then we're gonna say just nothing but start this activity and there are some errors. We have to import some important extensions, and yeah, we are done with the stuff, right? Sorry, we are done with the stuff, right? So yeah, this is it. Now you can run this code, and your code will be running and your splash screen will be working fine. There are nothing wrong that I have done, I guess. So you can run this code, and then your splash screen will be made. So if you like the video and want more videos like this related to Android development and other tech stacks as well, so you can subscribe to the channel, like the video, and also comment in the comment box whether you liked it or not, or what are the changes that you want. So I will be using it as a constructive feedback and then making some important changes in my content, right? So yeah, with that said, see you in the next video. Till then, keep practicing and growing more, right? And yeah, share this video with all those Android developers who are like struggling with making the splash screen. I guess next video I'm gonna put on how to make the user to log in your app, and then you can store those values of like maybe be it password and name or whatever, email or number, using the Firebase, and then you can keep your user logged in, and then if you want to sign up a new user you can do that as well. So these are the some of the things that I'm gonna tell you in the next video. So yeah, till then, bye bye, see you in the next video.